This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off from MetLife. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. They're going deep here right off the ramp. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. By Besh, left side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Brooks going for the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Williams now on 1st and 10. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one's good to McConkey. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Marion Hampton with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Here we go. Set. 19, charge.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. He rolls to his right. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the
Buffalo
48-yard
18.
line.
Gun snap now to Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Willis. Absolutely fires this one. This is caught inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Come on.
That one connects. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2. 19, 18. Ready.
2nd down carry for 18. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
19. Let's go now. Go.
Willis on the design run. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready, ready.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Pierce now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Darnold lobs this deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, Darnold. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, Darnold. Pass cut by Brooks. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Now Darnold off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Willis to throw it. Kraft has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts from the goal line. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, here's Darnold. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll be met near the lines, limit the gain to a yard. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's Darnold. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought in, they do at least force this 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. And the York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the jump.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Cut 19, cut 19, trap all 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Willis to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Pierce now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run that case is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Donald with it on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. For it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Now Darnold, 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Okay, break.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set. Panthers.
It's cut right side by Watson. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
3rd and long for him here. Flush out out to his left. He's making a bid for it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. We put a receiver in motion left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Jamie Gillen on down to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Jukes away from one. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Dumps it off to Achane. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
He's back to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Looks like a design run here for Willis. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here's Irving. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. It's his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big...
Intercepted in the end zone. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They get 37 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Create that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Achane gets this on the draw. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Pierce now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, another run by Brooks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Lions have the 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
Now Darnold off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. From the gun, a get to Brooks. Nice ride forward, halted after a couple of yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, side.
Throwing here, Darnold. Screen here for Williams. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Delivers another one to Williams. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 28-yard gain. And the Lions
From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And again, it's Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He brings it in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Hampton on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Set, hey! Cavalry Lions! Dragon 60!
Running left. Here's Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Gets this one to Watson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Giants, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Play fake now, Willis to throw. Escapes out to the left. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Let's go.
Here's Willis to the air. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here's Willis. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's good. We're on Lions. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, Darnold. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Connects on the crosser. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Achane again on second. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is John well done.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runners. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And stick with Achane. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive. They go play action. Here's Willis. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Pierce now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Darnold looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Lions trying to do some window dressing. 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's Achane, the inside give. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Achane again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
He's really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
Willis now, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They've got the block near midfield.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Charvarius Ward picks it off. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
There's A-Chain up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique.